Sometimes a small bit of encouragement is enough to keep you going. Drop a comment saying needed this if you've ever felt like you're building something or you are building something right now and progress feels slow. Because I think when you're trying to build a better life, you don't always get massive signs. You don't always get big results. You don't always get loads of views. And you don't always get the money coming in straight away. You don't get people clapping for you and waving flags for you. You don't always get people encouraging you, essentially. Most of the time you're just doing the work quietly. You go to work or you go to school, you get through the shift, you see your family, you train, you create, you make the video, you clean up and you go again. And from the outside it might not look like much is happening, but sometimes one small thing reminds you that it's worth continuing. Whether it's a nice comment or a few likes, a message from someone, or someone telling you they thought it was good. And it might not seem massive at the time, but when you're in the early stages of building something, those small signs matter. Because a lot of the time you're doing the work before there is any real proof. You're posting before the audience is there. You're painting before the work sells. You're learning before the career begins. You're building before the life looks different. And that's the difficult part. And it can be difficult because part of you wants evidence. Part of you wants to know, is this actually working? Is this going to go anywhere? Is this worth the effort? But sometimes you have to learn and respect the small things and the small signs. Today I had a very busy day, worked in the morning, saw my kids through the afternoon, got for everything I needed to do. And I got a nice comment saying that someone had watched the video and they thought it was good. And that might sound like a small thing, but it means something to me. And whenever any of you guys drop a comment on a video, it makes me feel good. If I can help somebody in any small way, that makes the videos worth doing. When you're trying to build something, especially when the numbers are still low, it matters when someone close to you actually sees the effort. Not because you need validation to keep going, but because sometimes encouragement gives you a little bit more fuel. It reminds you that the work is real. It reminds you that people are actually seeing it. And it reminds you that even if progress is slow, you are still putting something into the real world. And I think a lot of people need to hear that. Don't ignore small encouragement. Don't dismiss the small signs. Don't think it only counts when the results are massive. One person noticing counts. One comment matters. One good session matters. One video uploaded matters. One day of keeping promises to yourself matters. It starts with the small actions repeated. Small bits of evidence, small bits and signs of confidence shining through, small moments where you think, maybe I can actually keep doing this. And that's how momentum builds. Not all at once. Rome wasn't built in a day. Things don't happen overnight, not through massive breakthrough, but little signs, little effort, repeated, help you to keep going. So if you're building something right now and it feels small, don't just quit because something massive or big hasn't happened yet. Just keep going, keep showing up, keep improving, keep putting the reps in, keep creative, keep creating the evidence. And when a bit of encouragement comes your way, receive it, let it fuel you, then get back to work. Because sometimes one small bit of encouragement is not the finish line, it's just enough light to take the next step. And that's that.